So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this problem. So in this problem it is given that for x belongs to 0 to pi by 4, this r of n is equal to this summation, s of n is equal to this summation, t of n is equal to this summation, and u of n is equal to this summation, where n belongs to natural number and n is greater than equal to 4. And there are four options, so this is multiple choice correct problem. So you have to tell which options are correct based on this information. So first of all, let's see what is the procedure to solve this. So you see r of n is equal to this summation, and in the summation we have terms of sine of sine inverse of x power 4r minus 3. So we know sine of sine inverse of something is same as this inside argument. So sine and sine inverse cancel each other, and the remaining thing is this x power 4r minus 3. Similarly, here the remaining thing is x power 4r minus 2. This cos and cos inverse cancel each other. This tan and tan inverse also cancel here. So this is x power 4r minus 1, and this cot and cot inverse also cancel. So this is x power 4r. So now we simplify this r of n as equal to summation of this thing only. This s of n is equal to summation of this thing only. T of n is equal to summation of this thing only, and u of n is equal to summation of this thing. So in r of n we have this x power 4r minus 3. In s of n we have x power 4r minus 2. In t of n we have x power 4r minus 1, and in u of n we have x power 4r. And you see the summation is r is equal to 1 to 2n in all the cases. In this case also, in this case also, in this case also, and in this case also. So for all four, the summation is from r is equal to 1 to 2n. Here it is this, and this. So if you put different value of r, so let's start from r is equal to 1. So it will come like x. Then if you put r is equal to 2, it will come like x power 5. If you put r is equal to 3, it will come x power 9, and so on. The last term here, it is x power 4 times 2n minus 3. Similarly, for s of n, you start putting different value of r, so you will get x square, x power 6, x power 10. For t of n, you will get x power 3 plus x power 7 plus x power 11, and for u of n, you will get x power 4 plus x power 8 plus x power 12, and so on. And the last thing is 4, and here it is 2n. So this it is x power 8n. So last term is x power 8n for u of n. So now we have expansion of all for r of n, s of n, t of n, u of n. So this we can and x belongs to 0 to pi by 4. So x belongs to 0 to pi by 4. This means x lie between x is something less than 1. So this pi by 4 uh, is less than 1. So it is lying between 0 to 1. So if you do the power of number which is 0 to 1, so it will get smaller. So like x square is smaller than x cube, it is smaller than x power 4, and so on. X power 5 is smaller than this if x lie between 0 to 1. So we know this thing. So we use this property when x lie between 0 to 1. We know like x is greater than x square, this is greater than x cube, this is greater than x power 4, this is greater than x power 5, and based on this information we compare the things. So we know x belongs to this, and if you see here the terms are x power 5, x power 9. So the x power is smaller. Here it is starting from x power 2, here it is starting from x power 3, here it is starting from x power 4. So power is increasing. So we can say that this r of n is biggest, then the number s of n will come, then this t of n will come, then u of n will come. Because x is lying between 0 to pi by 4, so higher power, means smaller number. So we can directly say this. So based on this information, we can say that this A option is wrong. Actually, this B option is correct. This R of n is greater than S of n is greater than T of n, and T of n is greater than U of n. So this B option is correct, and this A option is wrong. So this B option is correct. The third option is we have to calculate the limit of this summation. R of n plus S of n plus T of n plus U of n. And in the problem it is given that it is equal to this x divided by 1 minus x. So you have this R of n, S of n, T of n, U of n. So we know R of n is equal to this, S of n is equal to this, T of n is equal to this, and this U of n is equal to this. So now if you add all of these, so here it is x, x square, x cube, x power 4, x power 5, x power 6, x power 7, x power 8. So the term from x power 1 to x power 8 and we have all the terms. And n is tending to infinity. So this is infinite series. So we know this is a geometric progression and x is lying between 0 to 1. So the common ratio is x which is less than 1. So the common ratio here it is x of this GP. So we know the summation of the infinite GP. It is a divided by 1 minus r. So a here is x and r here is also x. So it is x divided by 1 minus x. So this is the right thing. So based on this information, we can say that the C option is correct. And the last option is the value of x for which R of n plus S of n is equal to T of n plus U of n is equal to this. It is given in the problem. So R of n plus S of n is equal to T of n plus U of n. So we know R of n series, which is this series, and the value uh, of r, it is going up to 2n. So the last value of r is 2n. So it will come like 8n minus 3. Now this is a GP whose common ratio is x power 4. So you can say that this is a 1 minus x power 4, and there are 2n terms and divided by 1 minus x power 4. So this is the r of n. Like x multiplied by 1 minus x power 8 and divided by 1 minus x power 4. Similarly, if you see s of n, it is starting from here x power 2, and if you put r is equal to 2n, it will come like 8n minus 2. So the first term and 1 minus x common ratio is 4, and there are x power 4 and there are 2n terms, and divided by 1 minus x power 4. So you see this part is same, like this part is same in these two terms, only this factor is changing. Here it is x, here it is x square. Here it will come like x cube and the same thing, and here it will come like x power 4 and the same thing. So this factor is same in this, in this, in this, and in this. So we know x belongs to 0 to pi by 4, so which is less than 1. So this all factor are not equal to 0 and they will cancel. And the remaining thing is only x plus x square is equal to x cube plus x power 4. And you can take these two terms to the right hand side, and here we have x cube plus x power 4 minus x square minus x. So here we have x cube minus x plus x square minus x power x cube minus x plus x power 4 minus x square. So we can easily write. So there are two factors. One is x plus x square, and another is this x square minus 1, and this product is equal to 0. So and x is given lies between 0 to pi by 4. So you can see that this number is positive. So and x is also not equal to 1. So for no value of x this is possible, but in the problem it is given this value is this 2 times sine of pi by 10. So this option is wrong, so only B and C are correct option, and in this way we can solve this.